Hey everyone and welcome back to the channel. Let's start predicting SummerSlam. So SummerSlam is this Saturday and I cannot wait for this show. What an action-packed card that we've got. I mean, to be honest, a lot of these matches have been building since Mania. We've been, or King and Queen the Ring as well. It's been hyped up quite a lot. There's a lot of rumours, a lot of potential returns coming, and who knows? It's the biggest party of the summer, as WWE coin it, and the second biggest pay-per-view or PLE other than WrestleMania. I can't wait to watch it. I hope you are looking forward to it too. I've got my trusty Hyrule Warriors notebook here as we go through each of these matches and we predict who is going to win. So let's start with Logan Paul versus LA Knight. That's just law to do that, right? I swear that's just law. So this one is for United States Championship, and I'm torn on this one. I was watching the SmackDown highlights last week, and I was thinking, I can really see them going either way. LA Knight has needed a singles title for a while. I say needed, he doesn't need it, but he has earned that right to be a singles champion. And with being on SmackDown, the US title, it's the perfect opportunity for that. However, Logan Paul hasn't had that many title fights. And my brain's kind of conflicted because I'm like, it's the right time for LA Knight. However, Logan Paul hasn't really got the credit as the United States Champion yet. Like, he's only had 2 defenses, I think, currently in like 230 something days. Like, that is crazy. That makes me feel like he's going to retain. However, I can see it going either way, but this is a prediction video, and oh damn it, I'm going to give you some predictions. I am going to say that Logan Paul retains. I really wanted to go LA Knight there, but I'm going to say Logan Paul retains. I think after 2 defenses, obviously he's great for business, he's great for the brand, that title goes everywhere with him. I just feel like they're going to keep pushing Logan Paul and screw LA Knight out of it. However, if LA Knight wins, you ain't going to hear this guy complaining. So let's go with the other mid-card title then, shall we? And we'll do Sami Zayn, myself, versus Braun Breaker. This one's another tough one, because I did actually predict, I can't remember if it was in my short or if it was in my main channel video where I predicted that Braun Breaker would win. And of course Sami retained. Again, we got a situation here where Sami's had more defenses than Logan, but he beat Gunther. Like, Gunther held that title 666 days. He was the longest reigning IC champ. Is it going to break just yet? I mean, it gives a lot of credibility to Braun Breaker if they do, and obviously he has been an upward trajectory. But again, Sami Zayn, he's this unsung hero. He got through it the first time. Can he get through it the second time? This is a tough one. It really is a tough one. But WWE is in a time of change. And if my previous prediction of Logan Paul's correct, I feel like we're going to see a new champ. Do I? This is tough. It's tough. That's why this is like, these predictions are just for fun, right? But this is what makes it such a great pay-per-view, where you truly don't know, and WWE could truly go in separate ways. It's exciting. Give me a bit of Braun Breaker, all right? I know my friend Jackie's going to be upset about that. He would not want to see Braun Breaker win that title. He's not a fan. However, I know WWE loves to do crazy things. He's been on an upward trajectory. It would fast-track his career. Why not? Braun Breaker. Why the hell not? So let's get into the women's matches next. And we've got Bayley versus Nia Jax for the WWE Women's Championship. Now, Nia Jax won Queen of the Ring at King and Queen of the Ring pay-per-view, so this feud's been building for a while. I wouldn't say I'm that invested in this one. I wouldn't say I feel strongly for or against either side. However, I'll give my prediction. I think Bayley's going to retain. They really are pushing Nia, so, like, you never know. But I feel like Bayley's reign, it hasn't been that impactful yet. I think there's still more to do there. She had a big win over like one of the longest stories told leading into WrestleMania. I'll say Bayley, but who knows? Will Tiffany Stratton cash in? I can see it. I mean, you then got another storyline there between Tiffany and Bayley, as well as Tiffany and Nia. I could see it happening. But as for the main match, I'm going to say that Bayley retains. I'm not that excited for it. However, let's see what Money in the Bank shenanigans interfere in that match and see how that spices it up. So now we'll do the other women's match, and we'll go with Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley. Disappointed they didn't do the custody of Dom ladder match here. Absolute missed opportunity. However, this is going to be a fun match. Great build-up. Going to be great to see Rhea back in the ring as well. Will she reclaim her title? I don't think she's going to. I think Liv is going to retain in this one as well. I feel like Rhea, she wouldn't have lost the title if it wasn't for the injury and things. However, I feel like now Liv's got the title and she is doing a good job with the title. Liv Morgan isn't my favourite wrestler. It's just personal preference. It's nothing against her or what she's done. It's just I just prefer other women's wrestlers. However, there's no denying that she is elevating herself, and no doubt if she keeps in this trajectory, I'll have no choice but to like her, be a fan of her. I say that it's not that I don't like her, it's just that I prefer other superstars. But yeah, I do think that Liv's going to retain here. It's been a fun story, not like my personal taste really. However, I do like the throwbacks to Eddie and China, and I know that a lot of other WWE fans are enjoying it, and more power to you. So I think there's more to do there, and they can do more of a screw out of Rhea not winning the title there, and they can replay this. So I'm going to say that Liv retains. So we'll then go with the non-title match of the evening, which is CM Punk in his first singles televised match since he returned versus Drew McIntyre, with Seth Rollins as the special guest referee. This one is a tough one, and this is my most anticipated match of the night. I mean, that might be a given. This story has been the best WWE story that they've done in years. It's been so much fun, so much anger and like backstage politics, but also not affecting the on-screen chemistry. I just think that all three of these men have done a fantastic job, especially Drew and CM Punk. I do think that CM Punk's going to pick up the victory here. I think it helps Drew on that downward spiral that he's been going, where he keeps fumbling opportunity after opportunity. And I feel like Seth might have something to do that there, because at the moment it's CM Punk versus Drew and CM Punk versus Seth. And Drew and Seth have a bit of tension there, Mania and all that. But I feel like their rivalry isn't quite as powerful as the other two. Something screwy going on here could amplify that, and then this trio's rivalry can keep going. I think it's going to be a fantastic match. I think it's going to be overbooked, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I think it's going to be overbooked in a fun way. And let's just hope they can give this amazing rivalry a good payoff. And to me, I said, why stop it here? Let's take it along. So let's go with one of the World Championship matches. We've only got 2 matches left now. Damian Priest, the World Heavyweight Champion, versus Gunther. Of course, Gunther won at King of the Ring, and he earned this opportunity. Now, the poll that I put up on this channel today, that seems to be leaning towards Damian Priest, which I am surprised about. I am just going to go out and say that my prediction is Gunther. Now, I will back that up, and it's not that I feel strongly either for or against. I'm still excited for the match, and I still think it'll be a good match. I really like Damian Priest. I'm a Damian Priest fan. The title run, I think someone commented earlier that it's been like the best title run or better than Gunther's. I can't agree with that. There's been so many fumbles. I mean, the Money in the Bank fumble, like, mistakes happen, but like, come on now, it's basic knowledge to kick out of a 3 count, right? Like, not against Damian, not negativity, anything like that, but you have to take these things into account. We saw it with our own 2 eyes. Gunther is a world-class act, and I feel like the way that they've built him up, he has to win this match. Like, he lost to Sammy, he got overconfident. I think it was booked fairly well. I think they could have done more to protect Gunther in that situation, personally. Other than that, like, he's been unstoppable. I don't see the reason to stop that here with Damian Priest. Like, Damian Priest has had a good title run, it's been fun. So that I don't want to see him as world champion ever again, not at all. But I feel like it's Gunther's time to step up, and I feel like it will do more harm to Gunther not winning than it will to Damian. Just my personal opinion. And of course, a bit like LNO with the singles title, even though I did go against him, I want to see Gunther with a world title, just like I want to see LNO with a singles title. So I think it's going to be a fun match. I think I'm not going to be bothered either way. If Damian retains, I'm not going to be complaining. It'll be, you know, great for Damian. Keep doing what you're doing. Obviously, just bearing in mind what I just said. Keep doing what you're doing. Other than that, and that'll be that. But my prediction is Gunther, and I am leaning towards wanting Gunther to win that match more. And of course, let's get into what we presume will main event in the evening. Cody Rhodes versus Solo Sikoa. Yes, I do think Cody Rhodes is going to win this match. I would be this is the only match where I feel confident in saying I'm not planning to be a wrestling genius. I'm not planning to be, you know, like, oh, I know it all, and predictions are predictions. I like to be risky sometimes. Sometimes I just play it safe. This is one of those ones where you play it safe. Cody Rhodes to retain. I would be astonished if Solo Sikoa won that world title. There's nothing wrong with what he's been doing. Jacob Fatu, in my opinion, is the star of the bloodline. Like, Solo has done okay work, but it's nowhere near Roman Reigns' level. And in my opinion, I feel like his work, even though it would help with that, it doesn't feel World Championship worthy. My personal opinion, yours is yours. I don't want to see him with that world title, at least not until I feel like he can prove himself to be a world champion. And you have to remember, Solo's not been on the main roster for that long. What, 2, maybe 3 years? Like, give him a chance. However, the big talk about around this match is, will Roman return? I really hope so, and I feel like he will. That is what's going to elevate this story to the next level. When Roman and Solo feud, I absolutely think Solo should win, even though I'm a big, obviously you probably know this channel, I'm a big Roman Reigns fan. Would I want Roman Reigns to win? Kinda, but he's run his course. The Tribal Chief has run his course. Now it's about elevating Solo to fill that position. And I feel like he has to fail here. Roman Reigns comes back. He couldn't get the job done. You can get the job done either. I'm the Tribal Chief. I'm the Tribal Chief. We can then build up that big 4-on-4 match for maybe Survivor Series. Don't think the match will be anything like spectacular. I'm sure there'll be a few things going on here and there. But when that Roman Reigns hits, the music hits afterwards, it'll be a chef's kiss. Fingers crossed. Don't let me just be disappointed. And yeah, then we can build up to that big 4-on-4 match, which I'd be really happy if it was obviously the new Bloodline versus Roman. He recruits Jimmy back. He recruits Jay back. And then they're like, it's only 3 of us, 4 of you. And then obviously who else can come back? Not the guy that's just dropped the IC title. He's freed up now. The Honorary Uce, Sami Zayn, myself. I'd be more than happy to join them. No, I kid. But I just feel like that would be such a cool storyline. I feel like, you know, getting that Honorary Uce back, even if it's just for a couple of weeks in the build-out, that would be fantastic. One of the best times in wrestling, that. But that is my SummerSlam 2024 predictions. I'd love to know what you think the show's going to be like in your predictions down in the comments below. Leave this video a like or dislike if you enjoyed or didn't enjoy it. And of course, subscribe for more wrestling action. But until the next video, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you in the next one. See ya!